Making a return as the head of the ANC, President Cyril Ramaphosa will now lead the ANC for another 5-year term. He beat his competitor for this position, former Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize. Voting for the ANC's top 7 took place at the 55th National Conference of the ANC in Nasrec in Johannesburg. Cyril Ramaphosa's political credentials go a long way in the ANC. Before assuming the top seat of the party, Ramaphosa had served in the National Executive Committee for 26 years. After the unbanning of the ANC, he was elected as the party's Secretary General during the presidency of Nelson Mandela in 1991. In his term as Secretary General, Ramaphosa also served as a chief negotiator during the CODESA talks. Post the democratic election in 1994, he was elected as chairperson of the Constitutional Assembly, responsible for drafting the new supreme law of the country. After being away from politics from 2014 to 2018, he was appointed deputy president of one of the oldest liberation movements on the African continent.
I thought that people would be interested in asking that question before 1989. In 1989, as we all remember, communist regimes in Eastern Bloc countries collapsed.
He then went on to become president of the ANC and the 5th president of a democratic South Africa in 2018. He took over from his predecessor, Jacob Zuma, when he resigned. Ramaphosa inherited a party that was afflicted by internal divisions and accused of corruption, which gave birth to state capture. He undertook to root out corruption in government and renew his political home. After he was officially elected to the position of the party president at the ANC's 54th National Conference, his CR17 campaign resulted in his own challenges with political parties, calling for his funders to be revealed. Returning from the business sector, Ramaphosa would find politics a different animal. In his first term as president, a global pandemic hit, changing the way the world operated. Unemployment and cost of living increased under his watch. Later, the president would deal with the new dark cloud hanging over his head, the Phala Farm Gate.
We declare Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa as the new president of the African National Congress.
Now it remains in his hands to shape the ANC for the next 5 years, following his re-election to the position of president. Many are already predicting that he will now advance his role as both the party and the country's president. The ANC is set to hold its birthday celebrations known as the January 8th statement next year in the Free State. Abongile, Dumako, SABC News, Johannesburg.